Yeah, this is so.
Now to the good part.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Clark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number.
Hello? You ready to go downstairs? No, you're gonna clean that room right now. Yes, the cups and stuff now, Tino.
He's called, and he produces in short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shadow.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding
Damn, you
factor.
pissed me the
We've seen
fuck
it so
off, boy.
often.
I can't
We're
nothing,
talking
bro.
close games. It typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And here is Curry after Jamal Murray was able to get that
Oh, I
triple.
had to come out, man. Fuck,
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And Moody pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The
Jesus.
moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Here's Murray following the basket by
Damn,
Stephen
Murray.
Murray, good.
And they don't
No,
want to get in
for
the
me, like,
habit of
keep
giving
on
him
moving.
open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry can't get it to go.
Damn, he pissed me the
He
fuck
missed
off,
that
boy.
one,
I'm
but
fucking
I've
swear
seen
I'm
him
not.
drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Jokic. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of one quarter of play,
Y'all
still a close
just be
game.
pissing me the fuck off,
Warriors
boy.
ahead.
I should do this shit earlier, but I was playing the other way. This bitch bothering me. Fuck, I swear, bro.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens
We
here in the
won,
second.
but damn,
And from
we
what we've
fucked
seen
around.
so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets.
What the fuck is
before
that?
the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so
I think
as
the
much as possible.
In at the guard spots,
I'm really
Murray
playing
and Brown.
too.
Jones is out there with Johnson, and it's Valanciunas in its center. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a
This
story for
nigga,
us.
shoot.
Allie?
Thank you. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play, the next shot, and your results, they'll be the results. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Murray, no good. The Warriors trailing, and stolen by Murray. Johnson outside. Unloads from 9. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work
Yeah,
harder
that's a
on the
lie.
glass.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Jokic,
Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Jones. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. The Nuggets leading by 3. Jokic finds Hardaway. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close
Curry
range.
doing this
Well, I
shit.
agree with you.
Curry
4 of their
doing this
last
shit.
5 passes
Curry
have been
doing this
exactly
shit.
of that variety.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect
I can't do nothing
for the
with
rest of the
motherfucker.
team. He's a fallback
I do
option
when I'm tired.
whenever they need him.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Hardaway's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Here's Curry. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Curry doing that shit.
On the wing, Hardaway. For 3, Murray. Warriors trail by 8. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series
Damn,
of
that's
stories. I mean,
cool.
Jokic is
Oh, hell no.
like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin.
Oh, hell no, I got
I
it.
just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does
Give him
it
the
his
ball,
own
bro.
way
What you
at his own
doing?
pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he
How
does.
you not get there? You
is
taller than
a
fucking
treat
Jokic.
for all spectators of the game.
Setting the floor
Oh
for
my
the Warriors.
god, bro.
The forward spots will be
Oh
Butler
my
and Green.
god, dog.
D'Anthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry outside. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
Steph fucking Curry, I know
the
that.
range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
I'm dancing in Curry shoes.
Watson
I'm
the
dancing in Curry
screen.
shoes. Dancing in Curry shoes. No shit.
Gordon deciding where to go with it for three. And Watson
Oh
with the
my
basket
God.
on the assist by Gordon. Watson's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's stolen by Watson.
What the fuck?
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line.
This is
so
crazy,
he's always
man.
had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Denver leading by 12. Gordon with it. Now Green defending.
Oh.
Hardaway against Curry. Murray with the defensive effort.
Wow.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Launches a three. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's
Yo.
got 5 points now this quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Denver on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Knocks down the 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move them to 2-0 on the season with 2 left to play against the Warriors.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
6 to shoot. Brown fires, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Brown. He's defended by Pajemski from about 16, and again it's Denver.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now Brown.
Ain't no fucking way.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Nicola, not much time to enjoy this win with another game coming up tomorrow. What would be the key for the quick turnaround?
Yeah, I think we just need to be aggressive. I think if we start the game really good, we could give ourselves a chance to win a game, and we hope we're going to do that.
It's a good mentality to have, especially in the grind of a season like this. Guys?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg.